the one thing that we stumbled upon talking about was we were talking about Tinder, and like honestly, I was just trying to give my honest opinion on how I felt about it. Like, cause on it, like let's be transparent. Like me, I'm like a good 4 or 5, probably a 4. And like on Tinder, there's usually only nines and tens, e boys, e girls, hot guys, or whatever. And for a normal guy like me to like kind of get something out there that isn't someone sliding me an OnlyFans account or like trying to use my services as a videographer. Yeah, no, but like it's basically I was just trying to like kind of tell people about like how Tinder kind of changed over time, and I'm not gonna say that it was perfect
It's
before.
not just Cancer, like, well, it's like Badoo, OK Cupid,
It's
and all
it's
that.
most dating apps out
Yeah.
there. Like so, like whenever you think look at
Even
Tinders, look at
Facebook
Bumbles,
dating getting it now. Even Facebook
but
dating got
Facebook always had
infected.
trolls. Facebook dating, or Facebook in general always had trolls. Because remember the show Catfish on MTV? Like low key, people been trolling, or like, and it's not really great. And honestly, I'm not really trying to be like this whole pessimistic guy saying that oh my god, online dating isn't the best thing. It sucks, but like it works for some people who look better than people like me. But like the one thing that I just hated was that now with OnlyFans being a thing and Snapchat premiums being the thing, and these are just like the main sources of like people's income who are like chicks, because guys, no one really cares about how they look, but like but look,
No.
Loki, like that's like the main source of their income. It's just like it's harder for you to find a genuine connection. I just feel like love nowadays isn't really real. Like it's kind of dead unless you have money, status, a channel, YouTube channel, famous. Unless you
Well,
have
you can
something,
kind of that can be scared, to be honest, at
man.
this point.
I
It,
guess like
unless you're like super popular, that's like a. But you're like someone around us, well, it literally means nothing, Caleb. But what
it,
I'm saying is that dating sucks nowadays just fucking sucks. And that's mostly because of the generation we're in, dude. Oh,
Yep, and also because of the Simps. Because honestly, like
oh
right
yeah, that
now,
too.
I feel as though right now simping. Guys, let's talk about simping. Like,
Here
let's
we go
be
again.
really. We kind of already brushed up on simping, but for the people who hasn't been in the chat or understand, like simping is not good. And honestly, I have a video coming out tomorrow about simping. If you guys want to know about a little bit more context about simping, but for the most part, simping right now is just a really big trend. Like, and with all the streamers like Pokimane being on at the pinnacle, having the biggest simp viewers out there, it's just like I just see that now the reason why we don't get any playtime is because there's so many guys who kind of put these girls on pedestals, which I'm not saying that you're not supposed to treat your girl like a queen, but if you treat her like a queen and she treats you like a bag of doo-doo, then I don't really understand what you're gonna do. And what I mean by that is that why are you gonna go and take it and then not understand that for you to date somebody, it has to be equal standing. It's not this. It's not you're not the freaking pig and she's gonna step on you. Like, but then guys are just like, oh, you know what? No, it's not like that. It's just she had a traumatic past, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Simping is not good. Don't do it.
It's
But
not,
then,
it's not.
but dudes just simp, and then it's just like I
Yeah.
don't. Well, you said my friend made a whole server for simping, and I don't know what. Oh my god! You see, this is the type of thing I'm talking about. It's like I don't hate. No, I hate simps. I'm sorry. Like I can't. The reason why I hate simps, I don't hate you as a person, but I'm just saying simps in general is that they make all us other guys look like we're desperate as fuck, and like some of us are kind of desperate. Like honestly, I wanted to try to talk to someone, which is why I was on Tinder. But then me kind of just seeing that I wasn't really getting anything, then I kind of got disappointed, and then I kind of a little bit blamed it on the simps. But then hashtag reasons why staying single these days. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind being. I enjoy my own company, and honestly, if I want to do something, like I got some lotion, but like, hey, but we're not talking about that. But
Whoa.
like, I feel as though like if you really want a genuine connection, you're gonna have to keep on looking. Like how there's like a saying that there's other fish in the sea, but what if all the fishes are the same breed? And you understand what I mean by that? It's like all the fishes have the same mindset. So like they had the set of like,
Well,
oh, I
you're
have
like
all these dudes
sitting
around me
here
on my
at,
little thing.
like, you be a tuna, while everybody else is a piranha.
Bro, yeah, these bitches are piranhas. Yo, all
Piranha.
right, yeah, I don't like calling girls bitches, but then like honestly, but if you really bitching, you a bitch. Like, come on, like, all right, let me stop. Uh, but
Piranha.
But you generally know what I mean. This I just don't like the whole perception about how people are like acting these days. And especially our generation. Our generation is really fucked up. Like we as a generation, I think we're the worst coming off because, like, with social media being a big thing and being influencers and Instagram models, quotation marks, and like, and people body shaming and all this fake positivity. There's so much that we can talk about. But then the one problem that I have right now is with simps. Simping is not good. Stop doing it. Because now I feel as though we need to have equal footing with our potential partners. We need to be able to like just talk to them genuinely. And you know what I hate? I feel as though you can't even talk about your feelings anymore with a girl without looking like a freaking like simp or look like a freaking like a weak guy. You can't be defenseless. Like I feel as though like being in a relationship, you can't even be defenseless anymore because once you show a sign of weakness, they take advantage of it and they just treat you like shit. And I fucking hate that shit. But then like I can't really tell.
We know that. Like my.
Oh no. Now we definitely know about this, dude. But then like I'm not trying to talk about your situation, what happened this morning, but then it's just like I'm just kind of being broad about like this is not healthy. I feel as though right now we're not living in a healthy time anymore when it comes to like being able to express yourself, find true love. I wish I was back in the 80s and I can freaking live where my parents were living and shit and be able to like be and try to find love there. Cause like, the cute thing about like getting like a juice box and freaking lifting it up in front of a girl's room and trying to see if you can like get her like to try to respond to you or something. I think that's kind of cute. But then like other people are just like, nah, you simping. Like being a nice guy, like guys, listen, being a nice guy doesn't mean that you're a simp. You're only simping if you're nice tendencies.
The problem with the word nice guy because they're too great. They're like nice guy actual nice guys, and they're nice guys that can't be nice, but they're completely assholes.
Preacher. Yo, honestly, being a nice guy doesn't mean that you're a simp. You're a simp if what you're doing, like your nice guy tendencies, is getting in the way of your life. So that means that if you have to lose money, if you have to lose status, if you have to humiliate yourself in front of your friends, if you're not able to basically live your life the way that you used to be after getting into that relationship, that means that you are simping. In relationships, yes, you have to sacrifice things, but you don't have to sacrifice your whole fucking paycheck. Come on. You don't sacrifice your whole check.
Yeah, totally can't relate to that.
It's there. That's what I'm saying. There's a fine line between like doing that and doing this. So that's why I'm only bringing this out just because I just feel as though like our generation, there's too much stuff going on for people to be acting like they don't have any self-worth. I feel as though like us guys, it's kind of like we're kind of worthless if you really think about it. We're like we can go on dating apps and we can't even get any people because like now people don't care unless you have a fucking six-pack. I got 6 flaps. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Like unless you have a 6-pack or you look good or you have money or you're fucking king or something or you have some type of status, no girl will really give a damn about you. And I'm not saying that's not every girl, but on these dating apps, in most cases, you will not get a connection unless you have the criteria that I just talked about. Yo, and okay, so Ali said, simping is being, hey, you're beautiful. I'll give you a Louis Vuitton and I want you to treat me like a pig. Is that fair? Honestly, it is. And you said so disgusting. It really is disgusting. Stop it. Yo, this dog.
Yeah, boy, I totally get it. What the fuck you doing?
My dog is acting crazy. Oh, let me stop. Yo.
Well, I get what you're saying. Like, give me fucking cuckling leg. Like, we know. Whoa. There's literally a doll in your background. We just know that's all later for the fans. But.
Okay. Yeah, but in most cases, I
dating out is good for one night stand, unfortunately. Incorrect, I would say. Incorrect because I'm on Wi-Fi dating apps.
I can't even get one. I can't even get a one night stand.
I can either. I can't even get one night stand. It's all about OnlyFans. Like right now, it's all about OnlyFans. Or if you have the money, you have the good old khaki cat. That money, they be asking for. Oh, money.
I can't even go to the stage of the one night stand, which is kind of crazy.
I can't even get to one. I can't even like.
Yeah. And like, I'm not trying to say that I want to get to that stage, but I'm just saying that give me something. Damn, stop dropping your freaking OnlyFans link in my freaking bio.
Yeah, it's literally all it is.
That shit's so fucking annoying. And then when I go and like repost it on Twitter or something, and I show like, yo, honestly, this is all I get off of dating apps. People are like, oh, are you body shaming? Are you making us feel like we can't make money? This is how we make cash. But I'm like, look, I'm not telling you not to be able to show off your body because it's your body. But I'm just saying, don't come to me when in my description in my freaking Tinder, I said, don't drop OnlyFans. I want love. I want the real shit.
I'm not love. I want that good. Good. I want that
like,
good. I want that good also. But everybody be like asking for some OnlyFans money.
just want real shit, and it's
Yeah, me
just
too.
like
That's how I am.
you just can't find it. And people like they say that, oh, if you can't find it on dates, then go outside. I'm low-key insecure as fuck, so like you won't see me going up to a girl like, hey babe, what's up?
And they be
Hey,
like, oh,
you know
they
how-
think you're like a creep or something. Or like, for you.
yeah. You'll literally think that you're creepy, that you're a weirdo or whatever, unless you look like freaking Taylor Lautner. And honestly, like I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's from Twilight. Yeah, unless you look like this dude, you're not getting no playtime. And it's like it's ridiculous. But that's just our generation. Hopefully, I can find someone like before I die. But I'm really
It's
not
very
that confident.
difficult. It's just, like
I
I
know.
said, I'm not like the type of guy that just want sex or anything. I just more of, I want that convenience, that support, and all that. But
Yeah,
it's
it's more
really
of like you can
difficult,
get
man.
it. You can get the support from the boys, yes, of course. Like
But
I'm definitely for the boys. But then what the difference between that type of support versus another support? I mean that like someone that you can just like talk to in a way where it's like you can be yourself and not
yeah,
having to hide anything. Like I know that you say that, oh, you can be transparent with your boys. Yes, you can, but I'm just saying it's kind of like a different tier of support. It's like that person who can hold you to make you feel like better about your life
you
decisions
don't
when
want to
like
be
say,
cuddling with our boys, man. That's
I don't know.
that be awkward, dude.
No,
Unless
but
you're
just
into that, with it's
no,
fine.
I just want somebody who I can be transparent with. Like aside from being with the boys or being with my parents, because honestly, I can't talk about everything with my parents. But like like just someone that would support your ideas and make you feel good about your life decisions. Because honestly, I know that most of you guys out there maybe have plans of doing things like some people want to be Twitch streamers, some people want to do these things where people say it's stupid and you shouldn't do it because the market is kind of really vast, so people want to do the same shit. But having a girlfriend, I think, is someone who would actually respect your decisions and wanted to support you throughout that time where you kind of are uncertain. Because honestly, you really need that when you're making a life decision. Because most cases, me doing my job and stuff, I was really like on the verge of like not
I
really
get
wanting
it,
to do what I
Cass.
do. What?
Cass
You
just said, you know, I got you. I was like, yeah, you're good.
Oh, he's a boy. All right, bet.
Dude, he went to the
Well,
same school as me, dude.
you see, now that's.
What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry.
I get it. The dog is right there. I see it. This man is literally going after the dog. What are you doing? That dog wild, dude. Like, very wild. Being transparent does not mean only make you feel like you're being honest with someone. But it's comfortable too. Yes, I agree. Being transparent and stuff, like, it just depends on who you're transparent to. That's the thing. It depends. Like, I can't just be transparent to, like, my family about this situation because that's, like, not comfortable for me, but, like, if I could talk to maybe a girlfriend about it because she's there and supporting and stuff like that, that my
Yo,
family
who
kind
said
of
that?
can't do.
Who
Is
said
that?
that's facts. That is facts. Being transparent doesn't only mean that you feel
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
feel
talking
like you're
about.
being honest. Yeah, but someone who's comfortable. Because honestly,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Like, haven't you ever been in a cringy, uncomfortable situation where it's just like you just want to get out and then you can't really like do anything about it? Like, let's say a family gathering, and then like say that you're not on like the greatest terms with your family, and you all are at Thanksgiving table where it's dead silent. No one wants to be in a situation like that, and especially like that, having being in a situation like that in a relationship. Like I think that's like the most toxic way of like wanting to end it, because like some people just kind of just want a relationship around sex, which I think that if you're gonna try to date someone just because of their body, I think you should look for something else, because I feel like that's just you just being this generation where everyone's just kind of just revolve around like girls having big asses and assets and things. I think you should date someone just because. What? I mean, what?
Kitty, gotta. Okay, anyway, you're good. Not a,
No, like I just feel that that's just like a thing where you shouldn't be dating someone simply because of their features. You should
Yeah.
be dating them because like you have similar like tastes, or you have similar like ideals, or you have something like, or you have opposite ideas, but then at the same time it still mixes together where you guys have a perfect connection. But then like, and I'm just saying, yeah, they can look kind of good too. Like, you don't have to date someone completely weird, but at the same time, don't be solely for their looks.
Yep.
Like, be something else. Be a real person. Like, don't just go and be like, say that, oh, I look for what's on the inside. But then if you had a choice between a guy like who looks good and a guy that looks bad, you choose the guy who looks fucking good. Like, come on, don't be
Yep.
fake.